Welcome, I'm Mr. Anderson, and here are 5 quick sum and difference of cube problems. All right, this is from the text, page 357. All right, so we'll start off with a simple one. Number 10. All right, we have x cubed plus 8. And we look on page 354. We are told that the sum of cubes can be written as a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. All right, so I guess we need to know what a and b are. We relate this x to that and this 8 to that. Well, 8 is 2 cubed, so we need to recognize that the cube root of 8 is 2, and so a equals x here, and b would equal 2. You see, if we filled in x for a, we'd have this x cubed. If we filled in 2 for b, then we'd have this right here. All right, so we just fill in our letters here. We have x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 2 squared, or we can call that 4. All right, that's all there is to it. All right, so let's take a look at another one here. Number 12. All right, we've got 27m cubed plus 1. All right, well, 27m cubed. We know the cubed root of 27 is 3, and the cubed root of m cubed is just m. All right, if we multiply 3m times itself 3 times, we get 27m cubed. All right, so I'm going to write it that way. And we also know that 1 cubed is still just 1. All right, and I'm relating this to our sum of cubes. Sum of cubes that says that a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times a squared plus ab plus, whoops, wrote that down wrong, a squared minus ab plus b squared. Did I do the other one right? Yes, I did the other one. Okay. So we relate a would then be 3m here. 3m. And I'd say it's best to put that in parentheses. Oh, that's horrible parentheses. All right, best to put that in parentheses. And then b would equal 1. All right, so if we filled in our little formula here, then we've got 3m plus 1 times, and then we've got 3m squared minus 3m times 1 plus 1 squared. All right, and I just want to simplify this a little bit. 3m plus 1, 3m squared. That would be 3 squared and m squared. So that's 9m squared minus 3m times 1, of course, 3m plus 1. All right, there we have it. Let's take a look at another one. 17 says negative 5z cubed plus 320. All right, if I factor out a negative 5, all right, I'm going to factor out a negative 5 out of this. That leaves me with z cubed minus, I'm going to plug this in real quick, 320 divided by a negative 5 is 64. That's what I was thinking. Okay, 64. All right. I factored out. Remember, factoring out is dividing out. All right, so that leaves us with z cubed minus 64. That plus then changes to a minus. All right, now we need to also recognize that 64, the cubed root of 64 is 4. So 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. All right, and we apply our difference of cubes, saying that a cubed minus b cubed equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. All right, so here a would then equal z, and b would equal 4. All right, and don't forget that we are also multiplying. We factored out a negative 5, so that's a factor as well. So we plug in our a's and b's, and we have z minus 4 times z squared plus 4z plus 4 squared, which is 16. All right, there we have it. You see, we had to factor something out at the beginning in order to factor this out. All right, and then I should also say that we could use the quadratic formula and factor this as well if we wanted to. But I just want to show you applying this this formula for the sum and difference of cubes. All right, let's take a look at this one. Well, I bet we can factor out a negative 4. Let's try that. Factor out a negative 4. So we're dividing out a negative 4. Dividing out a negative 4. And that leaves us with, oh, I'm sorry, negative 4b. Oh, I disappeared and lost the whole thing. Okay, let's try this again here. We're factoring out a negative 4b. Okay. Negative 4b. All right, we factor that out. We're left with just b cubed. All right, negative over negative, that's going to make a positive. 500, negative 500b divided by negative 4b. Well, the negative makes a positive. 500 divided by 4 is 125. And then the b over b cancel out to just 1. So that's what we're left with there. So that's negative 4b times b cubed plus, and then we should know that the cubed root of 125 is 5. So 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So we apply our sum of cubes, which is maybe going to make this a little confusing this time because we have a b as a variable in here. All right, but our b is actually going to be over on this side. So our a is going to equal b, and our b is going to equal 5. All right, remember our sum of cubes, say a plus b, or a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. All right, we factored out this negative 4b. All right, and a is b, so that's b plus 5 a squared, so that's b squared minus ab, which is 5b, plus b squared, which is 25. There we have it. All right, last one. Number 48. Let's see what we can factor out. Let's see if we factored out a 2, that would leave us with 16 here. Nah. If we factor out a 4, that would leave us with 8. So let's factor out a 4x squared, it looks like. Factor out a 4x squared from this. Let's divide out a 4x squared. All right, everything out of 4x squared. And what does that leave us with? Well, let's see. That will leave us with 8x cubed minus a 27. There we go. And so we're going to apply our difference of cubes here. A cubed minus b cubed equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. All right, well, let's see. A is going to be 2x, because 2x times 2x times 2x is 8x cubed. So A is going to be 2x, and then B is going to be 3. Cubed root of 27 is 3. All right, so don't forget we factored out this 4x squared, and then we multiply it by A, which is 2x minus 3. And this time I'm doing a little bit of it in my head here. And then a squared, that's 2x, that quantity squared, or that product squared, I mean. So that is 4x squared plus a times b, that's 6x, plus b squared, which is 3 times 3, which is 9. All right, there we have it. 5 quick sum and difference of cubes problems. I hope this is helpful for you, and I will see you in class.